Hello, traders. This is Ad Zeros, and overall, I had an awesome day. As I mentioned in the morning, I couldn't find the momentum, and I closed the trade. Close to the 800, 900 bucks, and then when I come in the afternoon, I find a couple of good trades. So I'm gonna walk you through that. It is very important for you to learn. I'm gonna show you how to identify the key levels, how to uh, trade those reversals. Uh, and I have been two trades, one short, one long, and I'm going to give you a guidance around that. So stay tuned. And if you really like it, do subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. So for afternoon trading, it is really important for you to see what SPY is doing, what NASDAQ is doing, and also the stock you are want to trade, what kind of a beta it has. It has a high beta, low beta, is a market stock, or in other words, or is a non-market stock. So I traded Tesla. Tesla is a market stocks, and the SPY and the Nasdaq is very important at the time what it was doing when I was trading. So let me just go back here. I was trading. I traded the short entry on the afternoon. Uh, Close to 145. So now if you look at it, and if let me just bring the SPY here, just 1 second on the SPY. If you look at the SPY here, uh, you will notice that around 135, 130.40, or after half past one and then between 2 o'clock, that's what it's doing. It had the high around the 10 o'clock, then it moved down, and then the stock went up all the way, made again, retested the high, but it couldn't break. And when I came here around 145, looking at it, it tried one here. Let me just mark it so you can see here, you know, high has been established. Sorry, so high has been established, one time tested, two time tested. This was the previous high. I was looking at it, so it already couldn't make it. Then Uh, then if you look at it here, around around 130 to 245, it's breaking that. So when I broke that, it's close to VWAP. My thesis was that this time it's going to break this and maybe retest the pre-market high, because it's very common for the S&P to do that. Now, if you go back and keep this perspective in my mind, my analysis, and if you go back to the Tesla, and what do you see here in Tesla? So Tesla, we saw that it is a little different than the S&P. Uh, in the morning, when the SPY made the new high, Tesla was below the pre-market low, pre-market high. It went up here, but when it's coming down, and this was the previous day close, when it's breaking down, if you see there's an increased volume, I basically short here to the VWAP, and I took the partials, I added into the position, and then I added here and then took the partials. And this was my intention for to trade. Now, what happened next? Now, why I went long and flipped the side. So that is also very important. Let me just show you how and why. So if you look at the 5 minute chart, you will see here, uh, or maybe much better if I just show you here this one. Look at this. Just mark this level and then you will see why I marked that level, okay? So if you go here 5 minutes and you see here this marking here in the 5 minutes. So what do you see when you look at the 5 minutes? See, is a yesterday high when it was flagging around between 12 to 2 o'clock. That was the high of that flag. It broke. This was also above the opening candle of today's. That shows sometime is a very nice strength of the opening candle. So when I see that, now let's go back to the 1 minute and you will see when I saw that it is holding double bottom or double time, two times retested the yesterday high flag. I went long with just risk of 20 cents or maybe less than 10 cents. And then I first spike is almost 30 cents. I took the partial and I partial all the way to all the moving averages. And then towards the previous high of the, before the VWAP collapse. So this is the way of trading. So it's very important for the afternoon you trade. You need to make sure where are you on your daily, what are the key levels from the yesterday? Is the stocks within the key levels? What S&P is doing? And then when you get together everything together, you can make the thesis around that. And you can clearly see that my just one more thing. I wanted to retest this yesterday close of the pre-market high, but when I saw this coming down here, I stopped out here. I closed all my position, and then when I see that it's really bouncing back again, I added to my position. And then when he made the, test the previous high again, I took some off, but I saw that, it's not moving really. So if you see here, uh, I just closed everything on this candle. So that's how I traded. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have learned something new and you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And yeah, I'm happy to help.